Hi, welcome back to Ignite Career YouTube channel. In today's video, we are diving into GeoMaps widgets in Grafana. We'll cover how to visualize geographic data, customize your maps, and explore various settings to get most out of your visualization. Whether you are tracking performance metrics or displaying geographical distribution, these tools can enhance your dashboard significantly. Today, I will be using some of the India's metro cities to plot temperature data. We will also leverage the heat map layers in GeoMaps to highlight the cities with the highest temperature, creating a dense heat map for better visualization. So let's get started. So the first step to create a dashboard, we need to create a dashboard initially. So create dashboard, add visualization, and for the testing purposes, I'm just relying on this Grafana test data source. It's very cool. Like it is very useful to plot. I don't want to integrate some data to databases, and I can just use a CSV content. I can paste it over here, or I can use some random walk. So I think for testing purposes as well, we can just rely on this Grafana test data source. So for today's video, I will be using this Grafana Artist data source, and random work, I will be using some CSV content. I have already made some CSV content, some plotting some of the, as I mentioned, plotting some of the metro cities in India, and I'm plotting it over here. Now I need to choose the visualization, that is GeoMaps. So we can see it over here. With the data what we have provided, it has already got plotted. The areas has already got plotted, and now we can increase the zoom level to okay. Okay, okay, we can see it over here. Also, we can give a view data where we can specify some coordinates so that each time the map populates will be populating to that area. So let's say we will be giving like Mumbai or Mumbai data. Right. Okay. Now each the time the map populates, it will be populating it will be centralizing to the Mumbai region. And I will just decrease it to 4, map level to 4, so that I can see the whole map at a stretch. Now, as we discussed, I will be adding a layer, map layer, heat map layer. Now, if we hover onto that, we will be seeing the data populated and the temperature. Now, my motive is to build a heat map layer so that which is having highest temperature will be more denser. So let's get, I have chose heat map layer, and I'm just increasing the radius so that it will be looking more cool. Okay. Okay. Then the next part I will be using is the threshold. So I'm adding a threshold so that 25 will be of my minimum kind of, and the maximum like more than 32-degree temperature we will be getting a wider, let's say 20. Okay. Save. Now we can plot. So this is the more denser will be having more temperature. Okay, we will make it more cooler. there is an option, color scheme option. Choosing this one. So in my data set, Chin 29, okay, 25, 38, 3. Okay, then we will work on the opacity. Okay, now we need to choose a value depend on what the temperature, like depend on what it should show that answer the image. So obviously in my case it will be temperature. So I just need to map that. The option, let me check the option, is map layer. Fixed value. Okay. In this, if I'm choosing temperature, we can see now it has got adjusted according to the temperature data in each location it's having. In this, we can see Delhi is having a temperature of 35 degree centigrade, and which is having more denser compared to other regions. So in this, Cochin will be having 29 as well as Bangalore, Chennai city will be having a 33. So which is having the lowest temperature will be less denser heat map compared to those having higher heat map. I'm saving this one and just apply. Okay, just refresh. Now it has got applied to the maps. So this is one of the cooler way to visualize the data. So this is all about like configuring heat maps. In coming videos, we will try to bring some geomapping or geofencing layer to the map to show a geofencing layer. And let's see in our next video with more informative way to visualize data. Thank you.